Hey guys, Brett here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the My Agency section of Play and Win. So the My Agency system allows you to sell Play and Win as your own product. And there are two ways to create accounts for your customers. The first way is to manually create their account. And in order to do that, you simply click on Create Agent. You enter in the agent's name, the agent's email, and the agent's password. And then the agent will be able to log in to Play and Win with the information that you enter, just as if they had purchased it. Now, this is a great way to give accounts to people if they can't get their access, or if you're selling somewhere outside of the JVZoo network. However, most people are going to want to be able to sell Play and Win and have their customers automatically get access. They're not going to want to manually create accounts for customers unless they need to, because that can be time consuming and quite a pain. In order to sell the Play and Win software and then have your customers automatically get it after they purchase, you need to integrate with the JVZoo platform. And JVZoo is the platform that I personally use for all my integration as well. Let me show you how to integrate with JVZoo so you can automatically sell Play and Win, and more importantly, so you can attract affiliates and get them to promote it and build your business for you. So in order to do that, I'm going to go up to the My Agency section, and then I'm going to click on Agency Settings. In this section, you're going to be asked for two things. The first thing is your JVZoo Buy Now button code. This is the most important thing. The second thing is the optional YouTube video code. Now, this video code is only if you don't want to use my sales video. If you want to have your own customized sales video on the sales page that I created for you, you can go ahead and enter in a video code there. If you're fine with using my sales video, which most people probably will be, you can go ahead and leave that blank. You do, however, need your JVZoo Buy button code, and I'm going to show you how to get that right now. So here I am. I'm logged into my JVZoo account, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on Sellers Dashboard, and then in the upper right hand corner, I'm going to click on the yellow button that says Add a Product, It's Free. Now, JVZoo recently changed the layout of the product creation page, but most of the settings are the same as they always have been. However, I'll go through the more important settings just in case some people watching this video are not familiar with how to create a product on JVZoo. So the very first thing it's going to ask you for is the product name. Now, this is the product name that your customers are going to see on the checkout page. And since you're selling them the Play and Win software, it's important that you give them a similar name. Otherwise, they're going to be confused if they purchase something that has a name that's completely different than what they actually get. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enter in Play and Win Brett's Special. Let's go ahead and enter in there. The internal product name is for your reference only. You don't need it, and I personally just leave it blank. Now, it's going to ask you if you want to show your product in the new public marketplace. And I'll be quite honest, I generally don't get any sales from the public marketplace, so I'm going to go ahead and not check that. And because I'm not checking it, I don't need to fill out the description and the category. It's going to ask you for the currency, and generally speaking, people are going to be using PayPal, so the currency is fine to stay at the US dollar, because PayPal will automatically convert to your local currency anyway. You can go ahead and enter in your product price. Now, unlike most of my agency products, Play and Win does not have a minimum pricing. You can set any price that you want. So if you want to enter in a low price and use this as a tripwire or use it to build up just a buyer's email list, you're more than welcome to do that. I have several other agencies that have higher minimum pricings, and I wanted to give everybody an option to have a lower priced product that's still a great value if they want to do list building as opposed to just making money from each sale. I'm going to go ahead and enter in a price of $17. That's a pretty low price for a product like Play and Win, so there's a lot of value for the customers, and that will help me build my buyer's email list. It's going to ask me for the quantity that I want to sell. Now, you have unlimited agency access, so you can sell as many as you possibly can. So go ahead and leave that blank. And of course, you want to allow sales because that's the whole point of this. So make sure you leave allow sales checked. Next, it's going to ask you for the commission payout percentage. Now, this is the payout percentage that you're going to give affiliates. So should you want to attract affiliates and get them to promote this product for you and get them to build your business for you, you're going to need to give them a decent commission. The standard is at least 50%. And if you pay out a higher percentage, you're more likely to get more affiliates that want to promote. I'm going to go ahead and enter in a 100% commission. This entices affiliates to promote this, and that will help build up my buyer's email list, which is what I want to do with this particular listing anyway. Next, I'm going to skip all the way down to where it says seller's details. Now, it's going to ask you for a support email address or a support URL. You don't need to enter in both, but you do need to enter in at least one of them. I'm going to go ahead and enter in a support email address. Now, I need you to understand something. I do all of the tech support for the Play and Win customers. However, there is one thing that I can't do. I cannot issue a refund because you are the vendor, not me. Because of this, you need to enter in a valid support email that people can contact you at if they need a refund. If you don't do that and they want a refund and they have no way of contacting you, they're going to start filing chargebacks, they're going to start filing PayPal disputes, and it's just going to cause you a whole bunch of trouble. So please make sure you enter in a valid support email address that I can direct people to if they need a refund. I'm going to go ahead and enter in my support email in here. It's then going to ask for the sales page URL, and you actually get that from the Play and Win agency section. So you can see right here, it says your sales page URL. It's the second URL here. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. I'll take it back over to JVZoo, and I'll paste it right inside of there. The next settings are perfectly fine to be left unchecked. I'm going to go down to the receipt information. If you want to enter in any custom receipt information to your customers, you can go ahead and enter it in here. I generally leave that blank. It's going to ask me for how I'm going to electronically deliver this product. This is a digital product, so I'm going to electronically deliver it. I am going to use a thank you / download page because this is a cloud-based software. There's actually nothing for them to download from JVZoo after they purchase. So I'm going to go ahead and check thank you / download page. I'm going to make sure I check the box that says pass parameters to thank you / download page. Because if I don't do this, when people purchase, they're not going to be able to get access to the system. The way your customers are going to access their purchase is the same way as you access purchases from me when you buy something from me and I sell it through JVZoo. They're going to log into JVZoo, they're going to access their purchases, they're going to click the button for your version of Play and Win, and then they're going to head over and create their accounts themselves. If you do not check this box, the system is not going to be able to tell that they actually made a purchase, and it's going to reject them. It's not going to let them create their account. This is going to cause you a lot of problems. So please make sure you check the box that says pass parameters to thank you / download page. It's then going to ask you for your thank you page URL, and you're going to get that from Play and Win as well. So I'm going to head back over here to Play and Win. You can see it says your JVZoo product URL. I will simply copy this right here. I'll take it back over to JVZoo and paste it right inside of there. Next, it's going to ask you for the return period. Now, JVZoo defaults at 45 days, but they don't tell you how to run your business. You can have any return period that you want. I personally feel that 14 days is generous. I feel that giving people 2 full weeks to test the software and then have the option to request a refund for any reason is more than enough. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to 14 days. The next options, physical delivery, info collection, that is all for if you're selling physical products. So this obviously does not apply to us. So I'm going to go ahead and skip all that. It's going to take me down to the advanced settings where it's going to ask me if I want to integrate with any of the autoresponders that they support or anything like that. I don't want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and uncheck that. Once everything is all set up the way I want, I'm going to go ahead and click on Save My Product. And now I'm all done. It's taken me back to the seller's dashboard. So what I need to do now is find that product in my list here. I actually have quite a bit because I do a lot of selling on JVZoo. If you're just getting started, it might be a little easier for you to find your product that you just created. You go ahead and find it. I'm going to click on Actions. I'm going to click on Buy Buttons. I'll find the buy button that I want to use. And in this case, I think I'll actually use the very first one here. I'll copy the code that's underneath it. Take it back over to Play and Win. Paste it right in there where it says JVZoo buy button code and click on Save Settings. Now, whenever any of the affiliates that I approve promote this or I send traffic to my sales page URL, my buy button will show on the sales page. I'll go over here and I'll go to the URL and you can see down bottom here, there's the buy button that I just created. So that's a quick overview on how to use the agency access system inside of Play and Win. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you and enjoy.